But before we get into all of that, and this definitely is not meant to be any sort of a sales pitch whatsoever, this is all about thought leadership and learning. What I'm going to share with you today is my know-how and thinking. Picked up 30 years from my sins in marketing and commercial roles, and almost 20 years in marketing technology. And in that time, I've worked with big companies, I've worked with startups, one-man bands, I've run my own little companies. And what I've learned is that there's a lot of confusion. And there's a lot of companies not doing things as well as they could have just through lack of know-how. And so what I like to do is share my know-how as freely as possible, help us all grow as a result, get back know-how from other experts in order to help us all grow this industry together. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. So, future marketing from AI to Zuckerberg. Why AI? Why artificial intelligence? So the artificial intelligence I talk about is what I call, and what better experts than me call, narrow AI. So it's using software in order to help us do certain tasks much better than a human sometimes can, but in very narrow areas. General AI, which is what gets a lot of coverage in the press, is a much bigger task, and I'll leave that to much better brains than I have. Why Zuckerberg, apart from it's a Z? So one of the things I've been working with Altair is helping them move to other digital channels, including online advertising. Facebook, Zuckerberg's company, is obviously one of the leaders in that space. And some of the solutions we've been able to develop for some of our clients here involve working with Facebook on their programmatic ad platform, and have won plaudits from some of their senior staff in terms of innovation, relevant innovation in this space. The core of what I want to share with you guys today, guys and girls, and it's built, as I say, on years of my own personal learning. So Big Mo is my sort of nickname, if you like, from various workplaces I've worked in. And this is an algorithm, i.e. a process that involves machines and people, in order to allow the sorts of companies we work with improve what they're doing, and do it faster and better, and scale better. I put it together myself, but obviously it's built on the shoulders of giants. I'm learning all the time from other people. That's why I've released it here under a Creative Commons license, but I've referenced that, you know, the information is coming from all over. And what this does is it gives any company, big or small, a way of approaching these challenges, i.e. a way of future-proofing a business. Why do we need this? Well, there's too much data. There's way too much data for us to cope with alone. Anyone that manages a website or a social media profile or a mobile app knows that already. In future, all of the inanimate devices we use are also going to be connected up to the web in various ways. Now, if you find a Facebook profile already information overload, as many of us do, you can imagine the babble that's going to be going on when all these machines start talking to each other. You know, we can't manage that alone, and we need technology and algorithms to help us do that. Second point is most of us and most of our clients are working with very old technology. And what I mean by that is technology that doesn't allow you to respond to things in real time. And one of the things that Altair is actually very good at is real-time reaction, analyzing data very quickly and actioning the insights from that data very quickly. And I'll share some of that through this process here today.